Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to Stuart Morse Meets, and tonight, Jake Weaver. Jake, welcome to Stratford.
Thanks for having me, it's great to be here.
Oh, lovely job. You've just come over from Rushall, and tell us a bit about how this move came about then.
So I was at Rushall for the previous 2 seasons. We've obviously been on an incredible journey there from getting promoted from the Southern League Central to the National League North, which was a great achievement in its own right, and then we managed to stay up, which was an incredible achievement as well, considering that the size of the clubs and the way the season was. It was a real rollercoaster of a season. It was lots of good runs, lots of bad runs, lots of good runs, lots of bad runs. So it was an incredible achievement just to stay up last year and put the club on the map. Really, some of the games we won, which were really, they were an incredible achievement for Rushall to go to the likes of Boston and win, to go to Chester and win. They were standout games there, and ones that are always cherished, really.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously you goalie there, and you come through the playoffs with Rushall. That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting getting into the playoffs in the first situation because we looked like for the majority of the season we were in. We sort of got comfortable, thought, okay, we need one more win here, and then it gets to a stage with 2 games to go. We had a 4-point buffer. Thankfully, we were able to get over the line into the playoffs in the first situation, because that was the first achievement done.
Yep.
And then I think we just we harnessed a real underdog spirit in the playoffs to get up that year. We played Covid, who just lost out on the league on the Saturday before, so we went on the Wednesday night and really quitted ourselves well, to be honest. Took that to penalties.
How did you save?
Saved one.
Saved one.
So that was a great achievement. Just get to the final.
Yeah.
That was the first the club had ever been. That was a great achievement.
Yep.
And then the playoff final itself was against Nuneaton. So it was a close game. It could have gone either way, really. And then it goes all the way to the penalty shootout again, and I saved 2, and that was it. Rushall were up, really, having gone in, with not the greatest of form, to then pull out 2 incredible performances was a real standout achievement for the club, and its memories I'll always cherish there.
I mean, your last memories of Stratford will be coming here and winning 5-0, I think, for Rushall.
It was, I was just laughing about that with a couple of guys there, just saying, that is the last time I was here. It was a quieter afternoon, is the best way of describing it. But no, the 2 years since then, the transformation, particularly at Stratford, the facilities and where the club have gone since there, it's great, really.
And of course, one of your old clubs last season, obviously underdogs in playoff again, and got promoted last year.
Yeah, no, I mean it's always nice to see a former club do well, and I was pleased for the guys at Leamington, because I've got a lot of good friends there, and a lot of people that I still keep in pretty regular contact with. So it was great to see those guys go back up, and it's fully deserved, really. They beat Redditch and Telford, who were 2 teams who had exceptionally good seasons as well. So for those guys to get promoted, it was nice to see that.
Well, talking of Redditch, you was born in Redditch, weren't you?
I was born in Redditch, yes. Born in Redditch, and I lived there for a couple of years, and then moved over sort of to Solihull way. So.
Yeah. So started off in the Blues, through the junior set up at the Blues.
Yeah.
A few loans on the way there.
Yes.
And got getting some experience around and stuff.
Yes, my first actual taste of non-league was here. I played 1 game for Stratford 7 years ago. Right. So I played 1 game. I think it was a 1-1 draw. That for me, I think I was 19 at the time, so it was a great experience just to come and get a taste of what non-league was about. And even then, I was welcomed in. It was a great atmosphere here, and the fans were very supportive of. It was towards the back end of the year, and they really took to me. So it was nice. Granted, it was only 1 game, but it was a great experience.
Absolutely. And then you sort of like Hungerford, Kidderminster and Hednesford as well when you were still at the Blues and getting experience. Yeah,
exactly. So those you pick up valuable experiences from wherever you go on your loan spells as a young player. So that was something that I always was keen to do. Particularly, I think I was ranging between sort of 19 to 21 at the time. So in that period where it's vital to gain experience, so no, it was good.
Absolutely. And then you went to Leamington, I think, as well, when you left the Blues.
Yes, I did. I had 3 really good seasons at Leamington. 3, and it's a club that I always look out for and always have a soft spot for it. It's a really good family club, and I really enjoyed my time there. They had, again, sort of that underdog spirit going to places and picking up some great results along the way. So yeah, they're 3 years of my career I always look back on fondly.
And then it was obviously up to Rushall. Was it a bit of a shock at Rushall with the manager leaving last year and then sort of like going to a team in our league from Rushall after he'd done so well?
I don't know. I think last year it was a change, and that's sometimes it comes at football clubs and it's part of football. People move on, new eras begin, and you know I will always wish those guys well at Stourbridge, just not on Tuesday night.
Well, we certainly took it to them at Stourbridge on Tuesday, that's for sure. But I mean, that was interesting as well because they had a 17-year-old Blues goalie in for him. I think he signed the week before, and well, he made a bit of an audit, so he got away with one in the first half when Chris Essie fired that one in a bit hard at the near post.
Yeah, well, it's again he'll fight. It's a great experience anyway. I mean, they're great guys at Stourbridge. It's a great massive.
So how did this move come about to Stratford then?
So I spoke to when was it? A couple of weeks ago. I was in conversation, and you know I was sold on really the ambition of the club and where the club wants to get to, and how they want to get there, doing the right things and making sure you know they're pushing forward in the correct way. Really, it's nice to be somewhere where you know we really want to succeed at this club, and I feel like I can add to that.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I think it's a bit of a shame that there isn't a game this Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah. It is a little bit. It's a bit disappointing there's no game, but you could flip that the other way and say, you know, it's a good opportunity to meet people. I'll get 3 training sessions in before the first game, so it is disappointing in that respect that I'm not straight into the thick of it, but at the same time it gives me ample opportunity to meet people and get a feel for what's going on. So
absolutely. Well, pleasure talking to you, and best of luck with Stratford.
Thank you very much.